There are so many times when we are not able to take a decision. Why? Because sometimes we have too many choices, and there are other times when we are not left with any choices. So, what do we do under such circumstances? Have you not faced such circumstances earlier? I have. In so many negotiations, when I am asking for a certain price or certain terms and conditions, and the vendor does not agree, there are times when I have been able to cope up with this situation in a fun way. But every time you cannot have fun, you have to think out of the box sometimes. My today's story is about critical thinking. Once it happened that Lord Shiva was sitting in Kailash Parvat along with Parvati, and Rishi Narad came with a mango of knowledge, and he gave to Shiva, and he said that you can give this mango of knowledge to either of your sons, Ganesha or Kartikeyan. Now the dilemma was who should eat this mango of knowledge. In order to decide who is the rightful owner of this mango, Lord Shiva gave a task to both his sons. He told them to go and take a round of earth 3 times and come back to him. Whoever does it faster gets the mango. Kartikeyan, whose vehicle was a peacock, immediately set off. Ganesha, his vehicle was a mouse. Now, by the time even Ganesha could think of it, Kartikeyan was out of sight. Kartikeyan was nimble-footed. His vehicle, Peacock, was also very fast. Now Ganesha started thinking that I will not be able to complete 3 rounds of earth in this way. So he asked his parents, Lord Shiva and Parvati, to sit on a place. And what he simply did was, he took 3 rounds of his parent. And he said, you are my world, and I have taken 3 rounds around you. So I have taken 3 rounds of world. So even before Kartikeyan could come back from the first round, Ganesha had taken 3 rounds. Now this is what is called critical thinking, thinking out of the box. There have been so many times when I'm asked with the question, how to think critically, how to think out of the box. Now what happens is, in our day-to-day life, there's a set routine, there's a set pattern, we have habits. Small habits like when we go out, we wear the left shoe first and the right shoe second, or some other very, very peculiar habit like having water before leaving the house or doing some ritual. So we become servant of our habits. We think mechanically, we act mechanically without understanding the purpose, why we are doing it, how we are doing it, when we are doing it. If you start breaking these patterns in your life, you will think differently. Because every time when you do something, it will be different. So under those circumstances, when you are left with no choices or less choices, or the situation seems impossible, probably you will be better able to think about all these options, which will help you to take decisions out of box.